Today, you won't just hear about a Hollywood star. You'll witness the journey of a boy who couldn't read, was beaten by his father, moved more than 15 times before 14, was mocked, rejected, doubted, and still became one of the boldest stars on earth. This is a lesson in focus, pain, obsession, discipline, heartbreak, love, and comeback. I'll use simple, clear English so you can practice listening and absorb strong, useful phrases. Don't watch only with your eyes, watch with your heart. Go back to the 3rd of July 1962, Syracuse, New York. A baby is born, Thomas Cruz Mapother IV. His mother, Mary Lee, is a special education teacher. His father, Thomas Mapother III, an electrical engineer. Don't be fooled by the title. This family is very poor. His father can't keep a job, argues with bosses, gets fired, moves towns. Sometimes there is no food, sometimes no electricity. Worse, he's abusive. Because of the instability, they move again and again. By 14, Tom has lived in over 15 places and attended 14 schools in 10 years. Just when he feels safe or makes a friend, they leave. At school, reading is a storm. Letters seem to move. Sentences break apart. Dyslexia makes every page a wall. In those days, few understood it. Teachers didn't help. Classmates laughed, calling him slow and stupid. Tom starts to believe it, hiding by memorizing answers, acting confident, pretending to understand, smiling outside, hurting inside. But his mother, Mary Lee, never gives up. She sees the pain and knows he's different, not dumb. One day he watches older students perform a play. He can't read the script well, yet something lights up inside. I belong on that stage. From that spark, Tom joins drama clubs. Because reading is hard, he memorizes entire scripts, studies others to master facial expressions, body language, emotion. People notice. He looks natural. He burns on stage. Acting becomes his shelter, his voice, his dream. His parents split. His mother raises 4 kids alone, working 3 jobs. Tom helps with paper routes and odd work. He even considers the priesthood, but the acting dream won't leave. At 18, he chooses New York, with almost nothing. No college, no plan, only hunger. He shares a tiny room, skips meals, waits tables, cleans, and auditions daily, absorbing hundreds of rejections. Finally, small roles arrive. Endless Love, 1980. 1. Then, Taps, where a director sees fire in his eyes. In 1983, Risky Business made him a name. The famous socks and shirt slide became iconic. But the explosion comes with Top Gun, 1986. As Maverick, he trains with real Navy pilots, flies in real jets, throws up in cockpits, yet refuses to quit. The film detonates at the box office. Tom becomes a superstar. Unlike many young actors, he doesn't vanish into parties. He returns to work, choosing challenging roles to prove he's not just a pretty face. Discipline beats glitter. After Top Gun, Tom hunts for difficulty. Rain Man, 1988, with the legendary Dustin Hoffman, shows emotional reach. The film wins 4 Oscars, and audiences realize Tom isn't only an action guy. Then come Born on the 4th of July, A Few Good Men, The Firm, Interview with the Vampire, each different, each demanding. He trains 12 to 14 hours a day, and despite dyslexia, he studies every script carefully. If I say yes, I give everything, he says. In 1996, he levels up, not just acting but producing Mission Impossible. He performs his own stunts, jumping off buildings, hanging from helicopters, climbing cliffs, founding a brand of practical, high-stakes authenticity that will define 2 decades. Meanwhile, personal life shifts. Marriage to Mimi Rogers, then Nicole Kidman. The red carpets glow while small cracks begin to appear behind them. In 2001, Tom and Nicole divorce after 11 years, a shock to the world. Nicole cries in interviews. Tom stays silent, wounded but private. Media speculation surges. Fame, faith, children, what happened? In 2005, on The Oprah Winfrey Show, he jumped on the couch over Katie Holmes, an unforgettable, polarizing moment replayed endlessly, turning him into a media obsession. Around the same time, he speaks more openly about Scientology. The faith, he says, helped him manage dyslexia. A high-profile interview criticizing psychiatry and antidepressants sparks backlash. Doctors and journalists push back. Headlines recast him as strange or arrogant. Through the noise, he keeps quiet and keeps working. In 2006, Tom and Katie welcome their daughter, Suri, the 18th of April 2006. Then marry in a storybook Italian castle. For a time, life looks perfect. Yet rumors around Scientology intensify. Katie appears less often beside him, and whispers grow. She seems frightened, wants out. In 2012, she abruptly files for divorce, leaves with Suri, and gains primary custody. The public wonders, does Tom see his daughter? Why not fight for custody? He chooses silence. To this day, there are no confirmed reports of visits, leaving a tender, unresolved ache in his story. Meanwhile, his career hits headwinds. Several films underperform. Studios hesitate. Voices declare Tom Cruise finished. But the boy once mocked as slow won't fold. He returns to what built him: work, focus, obsession, plotting a comeback powered by real, dangerous, no CGI spectacle designed to re-earn trust one frame at a time. Mission: Impossible. Ghost Protocol. 2011. He scales the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on Earth. No green screen, no double, just a cable and nerve. Winds whip at highway speeds, and one slip could kill. Rogue Nation. 2015. He clings to the side of a military cargo plane during takeoff, performing the stunt 8 times to nail the shot. Fallout. 2018. He learns to pilot a helicopter from scratch, executes a real Halo skydive, then breaks his ankle leaping between rooftops, and keeps running to finish the take. Top Gun. Maverick. 2022. He flies actual fighter jets with cockpit cameras, trains his co-stars to endure G-forces, and orchestrates aerial sequences like a conductor, prioritizing truth over comfort. Why risk all this? The audience gives me their time. I owe them everything. That ethos, no laziness, no faking, wins back skeptics. Critics and crews call him the last true movie star, a throwback who makes a promise with his body: your ticket will be worth it. His resurgence isn't only box office, it's respect reclaimed. He turns each stunt into a covenant of value, pushes action grammar forward, and reminds Hollywood that the texture of reality, the breath, the shake, the danger still casts the oldest, strongest spell in cinema. Beyond acting, Tom is the architect of his films, starting with Mission: Impossible, 1996. He buys rights, shapes the script from zero, accepts financial risk, then oversees everything, selecting directors and co-stars, designing shots and lenses, guiding sound, editing, and VFX, even strategy for release. He understands audiences deeply. I don't make movies for critics. I make them for the person who works all week, saves money, and buys a ticket to escape for 2 hours. That belief yields practical stunts, lean storytelling, tight pace. If a scene isn't electric, he reshoots. In post-production, he spends months in the edit bay, watching cuts, giving detailed notes, demanding pickups when necessary. He studies marketing, shapes posters and trailers, negotiates global distribution, and even obsesses over airline seat screens and subtitles. It's a relentless positive obsession aimed at maximizing the viewer's experience from frame to feeling. In 2022, with theaters staggering after the pandemic, Tom refused a streaming release for Top Gun: Maverick. The gamble pays, Over $1.5 billion worldwide, and affection from critics and fans. Many call it the film that saved theaters. In 2023, Dead Reckoning Part 1 pushes limits again with a motorcycle off a cliff. Base jump he trains for months, practices the jump 500 plus times, and films it 6 times to capture the perfect take. In 2025, the final mission, Impossible, The Final Reckoning, closes Ethan Hunt's saga with legacy, sacrifice, and Tom hanging on a speeding plane wing, no green screen, an emotional full stop to an era. Tom Cruise ranks among the highest-paid actors ever, with an estimated net worth above $600 million, perhaps closer to $800 million, built from acting fees, producer profit shares, especially the Mission Impossible series and Top Gun Maverick, and investments in property and aircraft. He has owned a serene Colorado ranch and flies a Gulfstream G450 like a mobile office. His garages hold performance cars and motorcycles he trains with and sometimes rides on screen. Yet he avoids flaunting wealth. No alcohol, no smoking, no party lifestyle, disciplined diet, daily training like an athlete, consistent sleep, meditation. Discipline creates freedom. Privately, he maintains a deliberate wall. After Katie's departure and her custody of Suri, public sightings of father and daughter vanish. Some say he still cares deeply. Others blame faith. Based distance no one truly knows, because he won't discuss it. Perhaps that is his most private wound, trading closeness to give everything to the craft. Though he has never won an Oscar, he earned something sturdier: respect. Across 5 decades, he's made audiences laugh, cry, cheer, and hope. He has given not only films, but moments when effort felt holy. His legacy distills into 4 lessons. Discipline beats talent. Pain need not define you. If you commit, give 100%, and protect your dream like a child. If a boy with dyslexia can rise, maybe we can too. If this story moved you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with family and friends who need a push today. Your share could spark someone's comeback. And if you love learning English through powerful, real stories, hit subscribe to English Avenue today and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Like this video, drop a comment with your favorite insight, and join our community of learners. Let's grow our English and our grit together. Starting today, keep moving forward.